Yes, hello people, welcome to another video. Breaking news, apparently according to several sources and the main one, Sky Sports Italia, has said that Romelu Lukaku's meeting with Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea's manager, went well today. The situation has calmed itself and there should be no more consequences for Lukaku. It also goes on to say Lukaku will continue to play for Chelsea, but we await their official position on the matter. Tuchel and Lukaku have sorted it, Di Marzio, Sky Italia. And they've also gone on to say that breaking news, it's just been announced around 15 minutes ago that Tuchel and Lukaku meeting was successful. Peace has been restored between the pair. And I think all things pretty great now for Lukaku. Now, one thing I wanted to really mention was I thought that the situation between Lukaku and Thomas Tuchel, I don't think Lukaku meant it in a way that pretty much every Chelsea fan has reacted. The way I've seen the Chelsea fans reacted is we sang Romelu Lukaku's name. He's not like he scored 20 goals. He's only scored 5 goals, but we still treated him like a player who's won the Golden Boot. But what I'm trying to say is Romelu Lukaku's, with the actual translations, were not indeed, they were correct, but not to the exact point that Romelu Lukaku meant it. He meant the situation was, and he's got to go with the thing. He meant the situation, not that the formation that Thomas Tuchel's playing is not what he wants. He's saying at the current moment Romelu Lukaku sitting with a thing like 5 goals or 6 goals. That's not the situation. That's not what he wants at this moment of time. And with him being on the bench, it's definitely not going to help because, of course, going into the season, he did go with high expectations from pretty much every Premier League fan there is, a football fan. So. And I think this is a massive gain for Chelsea, of course, because they've got a massive hard run of fixtures. They face, I think, Tottenham in the Carabao Cup, and they face a few very, very tough fixtures. And I think Chelsea definitely, they did miss Lukaku, and maybe fans say no, we didn't, Chelsea fans, but I think he did miss Lukaku against Liverpool, because I thought you should have won that game if Lukaku was playing, because one, I thought they would have struggled with Konate, the two centre backs, especially Van Dijk's found himself out of position multiple times, of course. And there also was Konate, who's not that experienced, and he probably would have struggled against Romelu Lukaku. But one thing I wanted to state was there was a lot of crosses that came into the box. Some Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, they put crosses into the box. Marcus Alonso, they had the Kai Havertz, they were putting crosses into the box, but there was just no number 9. There was no one who was physically great in the air and that could beat Van Dijk and Konate. There was no one there to at least get contact on the ball and put it in. There was no one there. And that's why I thought if you had someone there, I think it was an easy 3 points for Chelsea. In fact, with Liverpool's, of course, the team management wasn't too good by the Liverpool assistant. So after 2 goals up, I think they should have at least retained the scoreline. The game management was poor, and I think it was up to the players not delivering, as well as Jurgen Klopp not being there was another massive loss. But I thought the Chelsea, the Romelu Lukaku and Thomas Tuchel have found friendship again, and of course, look, Chelsea's fans, I don't know if you're still angry, but I just think that with Romelu Lukaku's statement, does it mean that he doesn't start regularly anymore? Even though the relationship now between Thomas Tuchel and Romelu Lukaku has changed, the meeting went well, and it's going on to say that Romelu Lukaku is back in and he will not leave the Chelsea squad in the next 2 transfer windows. So that's massive news too, in the next 2 transfer windows, which is also pretty massive in terms of looking at Chelsea's, of course, record with strikers. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, as always, leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, be sure to go subscribe to my channel, link in the description down below. And I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so go down there, surprise me with a subscription, just subscribe to me and it'll be massively appreciated, as I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers and I want to hit it this month. So yeah, let's keep grinding, and make sure you go subscribe to this channel too if you haven't. And yeah, goodbye.